After beating Duncanville the last 3 times they faced them, North Shore was not able to take down the Panthers for another state championship last Saturday night. The Mustangs still had a great season, though. Now let's recap last Saturday's matchup in our DQ Game of the Week. The 2022 season did not go as the Mustangs planned almost from the beginning. Sure, they wrapped up another undefeated regular season, but they faced some adversity they were not expecting. Hot off an MVP championship game, Kaleb Bailey went down for the year with a leg injury, forcing Coach Jon Kay to come up with Plan B on the spot. The solution? Move star wide receiver and UT San Antonio commit David Amador to quarterback and move forward.
When we had a guy go down, David, who's probably one of the top receivers in the state, I mean, it wasn't even a question. It was selfless behavior. And, I've said it before that when, I can coach my tail off every single day, but when your top athletes do that kind of stuff, that they're selfless and their work ethic is always put on display, there is no better coach than that.
I've been through a lot, on this team, dealing with injuries and, trying to fight through that. But, I tried my best and, I try to give them all.
And as North Shore took the field to face Duncanville for a 4th time in 5 years, the Mustang players were confident they could win a 6th state title. Early on, however, the Panthers hit North Shore with some serious body blows. Up 7-0, Duncanville quarterback Keelon Russell went on an 88-yard house call. A 14-0 deficit didn't shake North Shore. Amador would find a wide-open Cameron Smithfor a 43-yard touchdown, and the Mustangs were right back in it. Down 14-7 with just under 5 minutes to play in the first half, it was Amador on the run. With great blocking and his ability to shake arm tackles, Amador tied the game with a 30-yard touchdown run. But Duncanville answered back quickly as the Panthers drove the ball down the field, and Durham would score on a 3-yard touchdown run, his 2nd of the day. With 26 seconds remaining until halftime, Amador fakes the handoff and gets the ball over the goal line from 5 yards out. North Shore and Duncanville were tied at 21 apiece going into the break. The defense would play their role in the 3rd quarter. Duncanville was driving, but Jacoby Davis makes the big interception for North Shore to keep this thing tied up. However, Durham would be a factor because he would then take the direct snap and go 9 yards for the go-ahead score. Duncanville up 28-21. After the Mustangs had to punt, Jacoby Davis makes another huge play. Russell has a receiver wide open that would have put the Panthers up 2 scores, but watch Davis battered away at the last second. The score remained the same until just over a minute to play. North Shore drove the ball to the Duncanville 15, but on 4th down, Amador, needing 4 yards to keep the drive going, he busted it up the middle close to the 1st down marker, but after a measurement and a replay review, Amador gained more than 3 yards, but not the required 4. And North Shore falls short of another state title. A tough loss, but the team never gave up, which made Jon Kay a very proud coach.
I think the one thing I love about our kids more than anything, they don't fear failure. They've got the courage to get in there and mix it up. And, you can't say that about everybody, and they don't realize it now, but they'll realize it down the road that, it's a hell of a lot better than just not having the courage to go out there and compete. And so, I respect that, and I really didn't expect anything less.
The Game of the Week is brought to you by Dairy Queen for treats and eats before and after the game.